Hens' future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Iowa Cubs and the Toledo Mud Hens.
Ladies
Toledo
and gentlemen,
find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Number 58 gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now, number 62. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 62.
From the stretch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. A ball and a strike. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Into the box, Andrew Romine. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
No balls and a strike to count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Nunez is under it, no problem, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0-1 the count. skied into straightaway right. Cameron is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
That is it. The third baseman.
And stepping
16.
in, Patrick Wisdom. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Justin Steele will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Brock Detheridge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Brock Detheridge.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Alton Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
The payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Digging in will be David Bodie. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
David Bodie.
first pitch of the AB now. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, number 66, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Nunez over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, number 19, Jared Young.
So stepping in is Jared Young. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way.
Ball. That pitch is out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Detheridge able to track it down for the third out. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
The first baseman, Renato Nunez.
Now here's the pitch.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So now to the plate, Aderlin Rodriguez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys.
Batting
That's
fifth.
5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Cody Clemens. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Going to have to find a way to stay back if he's going to battle through this AB.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Now into the box, Tony Walters, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Tony Walters.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. The pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
To the plate now, number 62. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Oh-1, here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Castro ranging into the outfield, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrew Roma.
Stepping in now, Andrew Romine, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 1-0. And he popped him up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 2-1. And there he goes towards second. The count now at 2-2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Matt Duffy.
Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Duffy. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ground ball right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
In now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That's too high, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3 balls, no strikes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in is Patrick Wisdom, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Let's take a look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Nunez has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Daz Cameron the next to bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Ready now is Isaac Paredes. And now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 62 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 9, the catcher, Grayson Griner.
Stepping up is Grayson Griner. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hap is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the second baseman, David Bodie.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
The 1-2.
Call, that's in.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
The 2-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now batting, number 66.
Into the box now, number 66. And so take a look at ball one. He popped out in his first trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cameron moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
The first baseman.
So with
19.
that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now to the plate, here is Jared Young. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Swing and a flare down the line. Here comes the left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible. and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, number 62. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
At the plate now, Andrew Romine fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And the check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Matt Duffy. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Young at third. Walters on at first with 2 down. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And it's fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He set the payoff pitch. Hit toward the right side. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Iowa leads it 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brock Detheridge back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's set. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Alton Ramirez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1-0 delivery. Nibbled the
that's
corner
ball.
there, but missed. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
High in the air out to center field. Hal is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Willie Castro.
Digging in next, Willie Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here now the 2-2.
The count is full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard to third. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0. Kyle Funkhauser, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 36, Kyle Funkhauser.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Swing and a miss,
I got a
1
ball,
and 1.
1 strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from
that ball
out
went out.
front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just
Number
way
60.
too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1 and 1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, David Bodie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, number 66.
Stepping in next, number 66. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Detheridge comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Jared Young.
So now into the box is Jared Young, singled last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. Wisdom over at second. Bodie at first, 2 out in the inning. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Renato Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And there's their first hit of the game.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
To the plate now, Aderlin Rodriguez, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cody Clemens.
So stepping in is Cody Clemens, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on the way. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Daz Cameron will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw gets him 2 down. Cole Stewart comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Cole Stewart.
Daz Cameron will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball 1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. Iowa leads it 1-0. So here is Tony Walters, singled in his last at bat.
The catcher, Tony Walters.
Now here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
The count 1-1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Good
Number
range
62.
shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
At the plate, number 62. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
At the plate now, Andrew Romine. 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Matt Duffy. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
The third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Now the first pitch.
Nope.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Grayson Griner as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home.
Hey! 1-1.
This is popped up. Walters is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 14, Brock Detheridge.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brock Detheridge struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Ramirez.
So now to the plate, Alton Ramirez flew out last time up. Pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
In the dirt here, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. One and one. Here it is. Popped up. Modi over to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Erasmo Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66. Erasmo Ramirez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Ian Happ.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Ramirez, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 2-0. He's taken strike 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Full count, 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next up, Patrick Wisdom. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
David Bodie will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First offering.
Ball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Just out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Join for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
First delivery to him. There's a swing and a miss. Oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out.
You know that as a pitcher, you're in the driver's seat right now. He's coming out of his shoes, and you see that lumber going flying. Pretty good chance you throw a breaking ball right here, you're going to get yourself another swing and a miss.
Fastball called for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Oh, that's okay.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Aderlin Rodriguez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rony Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Rony Garcia.
At the plate now is number 66. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And that one yanked just foul. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next up is Jared Young. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Tony Walters. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's
One ball,
over,
one
but
strike.
low. It's a ball and a strike. Up high,
Count
2-1 now. Two out, nobody on. Ball
Count is
3.
3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 1-0.
Your
Adam
attention,
Morgan
please.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Adam Morgan.
And now here is Cody Clemens. He was
Leading up
retired
for
via
the
the ground
Mudhead,
ball last time up.
The second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
The batter, the right fielder, Cameron.
Stepping in once again is Daz Cameron. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
1 out, nobody on.
That's a
And
ball.
he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
And the pitch.
Hey.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone.
balls,
Count
2
full
strikes.
now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Grounded to short. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isak Paredes.
Next to hit is Isak Paredes. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's
1-1.
Nope.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Popped high in the air. Bodie is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Derek Holland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Holland.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 62. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. The pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrew Roma.
So the next to bat will be Andrew Romine. First pitch of the AB now. And that misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-0. This one's flared down the right field line. Nunez onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
At the plate now, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Delivery. Runner goes for second. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
At the plate, Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The a 2-0 on the way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Duffy, the runner at second with 1 away. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 16.
Next to hit, Patrick Wisdom, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
3-1 to him now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David.
Next to stand in is David Bodie. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Jason Adam comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 60, Jason Adam.
Now it'll be Grayson Griner. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. big
One ball, two
fastball,
strikes,
and he's
count.
well behind it with the swing.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-2 is looked at
Two
for ball
balls,
number 2.
two strikes.
And they're
Thank you.
working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into very shallow right. Number 66 is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 14, Brock Detheridge.
So next to hit is Brock Detheridge. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Number 7.
Next to dig in, Alton Ramirez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say that tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Willie Castro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Ground ball left side. Oh, beautiful dive. There's one. He beat it out.
Man, I love to see defense like that, especially when it keeps the winning run off base. That won't even show up in the box score tomorrow. But if you're watching this game, that's one of the biggest plays of the day.
Up next, Renato Nunez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count. That's the ball.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Cole Stewart gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Number 58 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jason Adam wraps it up for the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Mud Hens, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.